Hello students, today we will start chapter 1 of history CG board. In earlier class we were seeing the revision part, but the revision part had not completed. So before we start the new chapter, let's complete the revision part where we have left. So we were seeing that uh, village is now converting into the city and towns due to expansion of trade. Okay. uh, and many new cities is started to develop, like Ujjain, Patliputra, Vaisali. We are also seen that at that time only Buddha and earlier Buddha, then after Buddha, Mahavira also preached the Buddhism and Jainism respectively. Okay. After that we will see that Alexander came to India from the northwest part, that is from Afghanistan side, for rule in India. Okay. The Mauryan dynasty subsequently established in the large part of the North India. Okay. So we have already seen that the most prominent leader established in the Mauryan Empire was the Ashoka. Ashoka the king. We have already seen that he was the uh, ruler who mostly acquire all part of the India. But in the last rule with sorry in the last war with Kalinga war, in which he saw that many people are dying due to the war, so uh, he refused to war next and accepted the Buddhism. We already seen everything about that. Then after the death of Ashoka, after nearly 100 years thereafter, Gupta dynasty come to the power, and we have already seen that in Gupta dynasty the prominent leader was Samudragupta. Okay, Samudragupta was the prominent leader of Gupta dynasty. He expanded his empire in two ways. उसने दो तरीके से अपने एम्पायर को एक्सपांड किया. क्या करता था वो? What did he do? He defeated the Aryan kings of North India and merged their kingdom into empire. Okay, what did he actually do? First, in the North India, the ruler which he defeated, he acquired their kingdom. But in the South India, uh, after winning the war, he left the region with their uh, defeated king only. But in returns, the defeated king have to help him in the war and have to pay the tribute every time. These were the two ways of expansion of his dynasty. Once Gupta dynasty declined, many small kingdoms tried to expand their kingdom, like Harshvardhan of Kannauj. We have seen also that he was also a famous ruler. Now, when we talk about Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh was called as Southern Kausal at that time. Okay, and its capital was Sripur or Sirpur. The most famous Kausal king was Mahasiva Gupta Balarjun. Will you remember this? The most prominent leader was Mahasiva Gupta Balarjun. Okay. When we talk about this period, our historians or we call them archaeologists who discover about this, they told that this is the golden period of Chhattisgarh. Golden period means this is the period where all the people were happy, everything was going good. Okay, and the king at that time was religious tolerance, means every religion was allowed to expand, or you can say that it was a he was a secular leader. Okay, so this was the things we have learned in the class 6. Now let's come to the chapter 1 of class 7, the rise of the small kingdoms and states. Okay, so we have seen that lastly King Harshvardhana, one second.